Hi my dear students, all of you welcome to this class. Okay, in the last class we learned about how to draw a graph. Okay, all of you understand that how to draw a graph? Okay, I gave you a homework. Did you draw the graph? All of you, I hope all of you are understand this how to draw a graph. Okay, next all of you take page 34. All of you take page 34. Here motion of a car is shown here using a diagram. A motion of a car is using a diagram shown here. Okay, from this diagram complete the table with the help of this figure. Okay, at 0 second 0, 2 second 5 meter. Then how can we complete the table? Yes. Time, second, position, meter. Okay. Okay, from that, from a motion of that car, how to complete this table? At 0, 0 here given, 2, 5 also given. At 2 second, 5 meter. The next, at 4 second. From this data, we can understand that at 4 second, what is the position? Yes, 20 meter. And at 6 second, 26 meter. 26 meter. At 8 second, what is the distance? Yes, 44 meter. Then 10 second, 50 meter. 10 second, 50 meter. From that motion of car, we can complete this table like that. From this table, from this given data, how can we draw a graph? How can we draw a graph? Yes. First we draw x-axis, then y-axis, x, y, this x dash, y dash, this point is O. Okay, from this data, how can we draw a graph? Yes, how can we draw a graph? Yes, first we mark time. Time, second, then position, meter. Yes, here time 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 like that. So we mark 2, 4, 1 centimeter 2. The next 4, 6, 8, 10 like that. Then next here, how will you get the values here? Scale. Yes, 1 centimeter I take 10 centimeter in y-axis. 20, 30, 40, 50 like that. We can use any scale, but that is more suitable in our data. Okay. First point 0, 0. Then at 2 second, what is the position or what is the distance? 5. 5. That is the middle of 10. Then at 4. At 4 second, what is the distance? Yes, 20. At 4, distance is 20. Yes. Next, at 6 second, what is the distance? 26. At 6 second, distance is 26. How can we mark 26 here? We know that between here, there are 10 lines. Between 1 centimeter, there are 10 lines. Then 5 after 1 line, we can put 6. That after we get 26, 25 and one line 26. We can mark that's correctly in your graph paper. Got it? Okay. 26 at 8:44. 8:44. I take approximate values here. 10, 50. Then we draw yes. In the last classes we draw or in the graph of 2.4, 2.5 we get a straight line graph. We get a straight line graph. But here, is it a straight line? Is it a straight line? No, it's not straight line because the values also are not in a values also is not like that. That's why don't get a straight line. Is it? Okay. Yes. So we know that in the last class, in the last year, we learned about that uniform speed and non-uniform speed. Uniform speed and non-uniform speed. What is mean by uniform speed? If a body of motion covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, is known as uniform speed. Equal distance in equal intervals of time, that is uniform speed. And non-uniform speed means what? This is unequal distance in equal intervals of time. It covers unequal distance in equal intervals of times. We get non-uniform speed. Is it uniform speed or non-uniform speed? Here non-uniform speed because it have a unequal values. Is it? So position time graph body moving with the uniform speed will get a straight line, and the body will be moving with non-uniform speed when the graph is not a straight line. Okay, got it? From this values, from this graph, all of you do this work. Okay, all of you complete this answers. Next we are going to study about velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. Okay. Velocity time graph. Here means how to change here at the time, second, velocity. Here at y-axis we mark velocity, that is meter per second. That is meter per second. Yes. In your textbook, all of you take page 35. All of you take page 35 and we can see that the velocity time graph. How to draw velocity time graph? Time given here, time 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seconds, and velocity 10. What is the velocity here? All velocities are same. 10, 10, 10 like that. So how can we draw a graph? How can we draw a graph? Here y-axis we mark velocity. Velocity unit meter per second. 5, 10, 15, 25. I take 5 centimeter. I take 5 centimeter of scale here. Then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Time is same like that. Okay. How can we draw this velocity time graph here? Yes, first we draw x-axis and y-axis. Then mark velocity in y-axis and time in x-axis. Okay. Here given at 0. At 0, what is the velocity? 10. Then at 2. At 2. At 2, what is the velocity? That also 10. Here, velocity all are same. Given. So, we get a straight line like that. Okay. This is the velocity time graph. This is the velocity time graph. Got it? Yes. Then here asking, can you find out from the graph is displacement of the object from second and 8th second. Displacement of object from second and 8th second. How can we find out? First, I draw a perpendicular line, second and 8th time. Yes. We know that how to find out velocity. We know that how to find out velocity. Yes, we know that velocity is the rate of change of displacement. So, what is the equation? Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. This equation belong in 8th standard. Okay. Displacement by time. Then what is the velocity? We mark the values also. A, B, C, D. At 2 second, here we asking at 2 second and 8th second what is the displacement. So I put mark A, B, C, D here. Okay, we know that velocity is equal to displacement by time. Velocity is equal to displacement by time. Then what is displacement? How to find out displacement from this equation? Displacement is equal to velocity into time. Displacement is equal to velocity into time. Yes. What is the velocity here? Yes, velocity is equal to AB. Velocity is equal to AB. What is the time? Time AD. Here asking at 2 to 8 second. So, second to 8 seconds, that's why we take AD as time. So, displacement we get AB into AD. Yes, AB into AD. What is AB into AD here? Yes, we know that length into breadth is the unit of, area of ABCD. Length into breadth. AB into AD means length into breadth. That is the area of ABCD. Got it? So, displacement of a body within a definite interval of time is equal to the area of the portion. Area of the portion and the velocity time graph. This just to find out the area of a portion for finding displacement of the graph. Okay. So, the another use of a graph is derivation of equation. Another use of graph is derivation of equation. So, let's understand how the equation of motion can be find out. Okay. Yes, next in your textbook page 36, the velocity time graph of an object traveling with uniform acceleration is given below. Yes, from this graph how to find out the equation. How to find out the equation. Let's see. Graph yes, this is the velocity time graph at figure 2.10. Okay, do you see this? Yes, here let u be the velocity of what? U be the velocity of body at a time t1. U be the velocity of body at time t1 and v is the velocity of time t2. Okay. Then in the graph point PQ are u and v. PQ are u and v. So PS. It is the, we get a trapezium. It is a trapezium. PQRS. We get here a trapezium, that is PQRS. Then what is PS here? What is PS here? Here said that PS is equal to u. It is the initial velocity. So PS is equal to u and PS is same as what? AR. PS is same as AR. So PS is equal to AR. PS is equal to AR, that is u. Then what is V here? QR. QR is V here. Here is final velocity. So QR is V. PS is equal to AR is equal to U. QR is equal to V. Then what is SR? SR. What is SR here? Yes, we know that SR is equal to time. SR is equal to time. That is T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. From this here, what is AQ? AQ means QR minus AR. We know that AQ. How to find out AQ? AQ is equal to QR minus AQ. QR minus AR, we get AQ. Got it? Okay. So AQ is equal to QR minus AR. QR minus AR. Yes, what is QR here? V. What is AR? U. So AQ. This AQ get V minus U. Then from this graph, how to find out acceleration? We know that the acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity V minus U divided by time. Yes. What is V minus U? V minus U here? Yes, that is AQ. We get from this graph V minus U is equal to AQ. V minus U is equal to AQ. So we put V minus U as AQ. How will we get V minus U here? Because we know that acceleration is equal to rate of change of velocity divided by time. Rate of change of velocity is equal to V minus U divided by T, time T. Okay, so V minus U, that is AQ. What is time? T here, what is time? Yes, SR. What is time? That is SR. Got it? Yes. So, from there, AQ is equal to V minus U. AQ is equal to V minus U. So, acceleration is equal to V minus U divided by T. V minus U divided by T. From this, AT is equal to V minus U. Then how to find out V here? V is equal to U plus AT. We already do like that in first class. This is the first equation of motion. All of you write this and put this in a table, because it's the equation of V is equal to U plus AT. Write like that. V is equal to U plus AT. How to find out final velocity here? U plus AT. This is the first equation of motion. This equation showing velocity time relation. This equation showing velocity time relation. Next, how to find out a displacement? How to find out calculate the displacement of object. Calculate the displacement of object. So I take a trapezium. PQRS A B H. Yes, this is how to calculate the displacement of this trapezium. We know that to calculate displacement of a particular object, it is enough to find out the area of a quadrilateral. To calculate the displacement of a particular tab, it is enough to find out the area of this quadrilateral. Yes, we learned that. So, how to find out displacement? Or do you know what is the area of trapezium? Area of trapezium, the equation, what is the equation of area of trapezium? Half into h into a plus b. Half into h into a plus b. AB are the length of the parallel sides. AB are the length of the parallel side. AB are the length of the parallel side. And h. What is h? H is the distance between them. AB is the length of the parallel side and h is the distance between them. Yes. Then displacement. We know that displacement is, how to calculate displacement? It is enough to find out the area of quadrilateral. Here area of trapezium PQRS. Area of trapezium PQRS. That is, what is, how to find out area of into h into a plus b. That is the equation of to find out area of trapezium. Okay. Then h here, what is h here? H is equal to SR. So, we put SR in h position. Then what is A here? PS. A here, PS and QR. What is B here? QR. Okay. So, area of PQRS half h into A plus B. So, half h is equal to SR, A plus B, PS plus QR. Okay. We know that we learned here before that PS is equal to U. In your textbook we learned that PS is equal to U, QR is equal to V, like that. All of you mark that values here. So, displacement is equal to half into SR. We know that is time. Yes, from our graph SR is equal to time and PS U QR V. So, we get half T into U plus V. Half T into U plus V. Half T into U plus V. We learned that what is V? V is equal to U plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. Put this U plus AT here. Put this V values as U plus AT. Okay. So, half T into U plus AT. Then what do you get? Half T into U plus U, 2U plus AT. Then what we get? Half T into 2U plus, we multiply both with half T into 2U plus half T into 80. Half T into 80. So, what do we get? This 2 and this 2 are cancelled each other. Then we get UT. Here left UT. Got it? Half T into 2U. Sorry. Half T into 2U. Here left U, this T. Yes. UT plus half A T into T what? T square. Half A T square. UT plus half A T square. Yes. This is the second equation of. Here. This is the second equation of motion, that is the position time relation. Okay. Then next we want to find out another equation. Third equation. How to find out third equation? Here we know that is equal to half T into U plus V. Half T into U plus V. Displacement. From first we know that acceleration is equal to V minus U by T. From this, what is t? From this, what is t? T is equal to v minus u divided by a. V minus u divided by a. Put this t in this equation. Put 2 in 1. 2 in 1. 2 in 1. What happened? Yes, s is equal to half into v minus t as v minus u divided by a. V minus u divided by a and u plus v. We know that half v minus u into v plus u. Do you know what is that? Yes, a minus b into a plus b. What is? Yes, a square minus b square. So, half into b square minus u square by 2a. B square minus u square by 2a. We get s is equal to v square minus u square divided by 2a. So, 2as is equal to v square minus u square. From here, v square is equal to 2as plus u square. This is the final equation. This is the third equation. Okay, so this is the position velocity relation. Yes, v square is equal to 2as plus u. How will get? We know that s is equal to half t into u plus v. From this equation, t is equal to v minus u by a. Put this t value here. Then after we get this equation half into v minus u divided by a into u plus v. We know that v minus u into u plus v is equal to v square minus u square. Okay, all of you do this. Then after you can understand how to derive this equation. Okay. Yes, these are the equation. What are the equations? First equation, v is equal to u plus at. Then second, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Then third, this equation. Yes, all of you must study this equation. From this equation, you have several problems in your textbook. All of you do it. Okay. Then after there are two questions without derived in your textbook. A car starting from rest travels 100 meters in 5 seconds with uniform acceleration. Find the acceleration of the car. That is the question. Okay. 39, you can see that there are two questions at the end of the chapter. Okay. From this question, we want to find out acceleration. We want to find out acceleration. Yes, from rest, what is u here? From rest, u is equal to 0. Okay. So, our equation s is equal to ut plus half at square. You put value 0, time, what is the time here? 5 seconds. Okay, then half into a t. What is t? Yes, 5 square. Here displacement given 100. 0 into 5, 0. Then 5 square 25, a divided by 2. So, what is a? A is equal to 100 into 2. What is 200? 200 divided by 25. 2 here into 100, then into 25 here by 25. So, 200 by 25, acceleration we get 8 meter per second square. This is the acceleration. How to find out? From this equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Put u as 0 because at rest u is equal to 0. Then half at square. Time given 5 and displacement 100. From that we get this answer. Then second question. So an object is starting from rest, travels with the acceleration of 5 meters per second. What will be its velocity after 3 seconds. That is the question. So we know that it is simple, u plus at. Here also u0 because at rest u0 and what is a? 5. Here given acceleration 5 and time 3 seconds. Put these values in this equation. 5 into 3, 50. So we get 15 meter per second of velocity. Yes, by knowing the equation we can calculate every problem. So all of you must study the equations and do all problems in your notebook. Okay. Yes, today we wind up our class and also we finish our chapter, and last page 40 there is a table related with this graph. All of you complete this. Okay, thank you.